Hello, Internet. Good morning. It is Sunday, the 8th of February. It is Super Bowl Sunday. I know some of you care and some of you could not care less for a variety of reasons. But anyway, it is Super Bowl Sunday morning, and I just wanted to jump on real quick. I know I say that a lot, that it's going to be a short video. I hope this one is. I just wanted to give you guys an update after my ablation procedure, which was back on Monday, the 2nd, Groundhog's Day. So it's been a little less than a week, a little less than 6 full days since I had the procedure done. And I'm feeling better. It was kind of a rough week. They tell you when you have the ablation to expect kind of flu-like symptoms for a few days, especially they say on day 4 and day 5. I don't know exactly why that is, other than the fact that they're injecting a lot of drugs into you. And I was under anesthesia for about 4 hours. I went out like probably 10 minutes till 12. And then the first time that I could kind of focus and see the clock, it was 10 till 4. So yeah, that's exactly 4 hours that I was under. Basically, the bottom line is that they got one of the spots on the liver. Thanks to treatment, 2 cycles of treatment last month, that spot had shrunk a bit. It was about 14 millimeters, and they said it was right around 1 centimeter or 11 millimeters. So it had shrunk a little bit, but they got that one. But the other spot, the trouble spot, which I described before, it was on the other end of the liver, I think section 2, I may have that mixed up, but on the dome of the liver abutting the stomach and the diaphragm. And I found out that they were not able to get that. And they told me that it was possible that they wouldn't be able to. But the reasons are different than what I expected. When I met with the doctor after, I came out of my anesthesia funk, she sat down with me. My brother Paul was there as well. And she explained that, the reason this procedure took such a long time is because they were using a lot of new high-tech stuff like robotics and CT guided needles and I don't know, a lot of things that take a while to set up. And so that's why the procedure took longer than usual. But ironically, when they got in there, she said they could not definitively identify the spot. And that means that either A, again, my treatment is working, because she said there was a diffuse area, but they're not going to start burning. An ablation is burn. There's cryoablation too, which is freezing, but this method is burning. They're going to not start pumping microwave radiation into my liver to burn stuff that they're not even sure is the stuff they want to burn. So good news, bad news. Bad news, they didn't get it, but good news is that the spot that they were concerned about was so diffuse and so hard to identify and also small that they didn't want to bother with it. So what they did was they put in, they call it fiducial markers. These are little pieces of chrome. They serve as kind of guardrails around this little spot, and that provides guidance for the radonc team. Those are the people that actually do the laser radiation, the SBRT, stereotactic body radiation therapy, which I've never had before, but they might look at that. But on the other hand, maybe there's going to be nothing to deal with because of the fact that I've responded, again, very well to treatment. So here we are getting deep in the weeds, and maybe that's TMI. I don't know, but I'm just filling you guys in because I know you want to know. So anyway, in the last 5 weeks, I've had 2 rounds of chemotherapy, and I have had one ablation procedure that had me, pumped up with drugs and, on anesthesia and out of it for 4 hours. So I feel like my body is screaming and crying. So I'm glad that I have a little break. My next treatment with the panitumumab and the 5FU pump that I will bring home is going to be on the 18th of Feb. So that's 10 days away. So I have 10 more days where I can recover a little bit. You guys can see my skin is doing all right. My fingers are still okay. I've got a couple of little problems. I'm holding the camera so I can't show it. Well, I've got a couple of little problems on my thumb. It's hard to see. But, by and large, I'm not suffering like I was last year, at least not yet. My scalp was covered with those acne-like pimples, the rash, and that's been crazy. I've been having to fight not scratching my scalp. But that's just part of the thing, The panitumumab causes the acneiform rash, face, neck, chest, scalp. But I've done pretty good with my moisturizing and lotioning, and, it's just the daily stuff of life when you're on treatment. So, okay, 6 minutes, imagine that. I will try to finish this up and get it posted sometime this morning. And I will thank you again for your love, your expressions of concern, and prayers, messages, texts, comments here, on the YouTube channel. It all means a lot to me, as you know. So I really appreciate it. And I'll be back with more ramblings of one kind or another in the not too distant future. So you guys take care and enjoy. If you're going to partake in Super Bowl Sunday activities, I hope you have fun. All right. Till next time. Bye-bye.